Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Indianapolis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground is Quinshon Judkins. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's out wide to Judkins.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Easy, read him 24, read 24.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off Madison Schlesinger.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Stroud. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go.
And the Browns, 1st down.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the Colts' 46-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Hey.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
The tackle. A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Now Lawrence. Right back to Warren again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 4.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try and run it here with Pierce. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down picked up on the grass.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
first and 10. Lawrence. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And the left first. Goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Pierce is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now, Stroud. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's caught this side. It's complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Set to go now on first and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. On the quick, right?
Stroud. He'll go right and find this running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
First down 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now, Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught wide on the RPO.
Brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Over the middle, he's got Warren. Marking down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 18.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A run out of the gun with Pierce. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lawrence now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A run, this is Gilliam. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. On first down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Stroud to throw here on first down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Lion. All right, here we go. Done. Go. Go, let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Pierce. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
11. 13 loose.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get that out wide to Pierce. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Shotgun, and they will run with Pierce. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 33, here's second and 8.
Easy. Hey, go. Go. Hey, Soko. High. 30 left.
Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. John Franklin Myers getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Go. Hey. Ginger. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this one is caught by Pierce. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lawrence now. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very scouted. That's going to bring up second down.
11. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Once again, it's Pierce. And he's in! Dameon Pierce, touchdown Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throw. Right side taken by Njoku. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here we go. Third and a yard. They try and run for the first with Njoku. They'll bring him down right at the 35, and that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. Stroud going to set up the throw. His throw left side is complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.